Let's make some delicious Rasta pasta. You're going to want to save this video because it has to be on your menu for this week.
I can't find words.
I'll be using some boneless chicken thighs for this recipe. I feel like it just has more flavor than the chicken breast. So to my already clean and diced up chicken thighs, I'm going to add some oil. That's going to help our seasonings to stick. Then we're going to season with some garlic powder, onion powder, all-purpose seasoning, and 2 tablespoons of jerk marinade. I'm then going to go in with my hands. I'm going to massage that in until my chicken is nice and seasoned. Once that's seasoned to my liking, I'm just going to pop that in the fridge. I'm going to let that marinate for a minimum of 2 hours. While that marinates, we're going to start working on our dried seasonings. For those, we're going to be using some bell peppers. I'm choosing the colors red, green, and gold because we're making Rasta pasta. So we're going to use those colors along with some onion, garlic, scallion, and thyme. We're going to chop those up and just set them to the side. Once those 2 hours have passed, we're going to remove our chicken from the fridge. We're going to heat up our pot, add some oil in. Once that oil is heated, we're going to add our chicken in. You want to ensure that every piece of your chicken is touching the bottom of the pot. At this point, we're cooking on high heat. So we're going to cook those for 5 minutes on each side. Once those are nice and brown and that 10 minutes has passed, we're going to remove that from the pot. To that same pot, we're not going to rinse it. We're not going to do anything. We're just going to add some unsalted butter to that. Once that butter is melted, we're going to add in our onion and our garlic. We're going to give that a mix and then allow that to saute for about 2 to 3 minutes. And we're going to add in our bell peppers along with our thyme. We're going to give that a mix once more. And then we're going to cover our pot at this point and just let that saute for about 5 minutes. Then I'm going to add in my heavy whipping cream. And we're also going to season with some garlic powder, onion powder, paprika, all-purpose seasoning, and about a tablespoon to 2 tablespoons of jerk marinade. We're going to mix that in, cover a pot, and just let that come together. Once we start seeing bubbles being formed, we're going to add in our Parmesan along with a little bit of mozzarella and medium cheddar mix. Then we're going to mix those all in, cover a pot once more, reduce your heat to a medium or the lowest setting possible, and just let that sauce thicken up a bit. Once it starts to thicken up and those bubbles start to form again, we're going to add in our pasta along with 80% of our chicken. We're then going to fold that in, ensuring that our pasta is smothered and our chicken is buried in that sauce. So we're going to give that a mix and then we're going to top it off with the remaining 20% of the chicken. This is just for the look for my video, but you can just pour all your chicken in at once. I'm just going to sprinkle the last 20% of my chicken on top along with some scallion, cover my pot, and just let that simmer on the stove for about 10 minutes. Once that 10 minutes is passed, that chicken and that pasta should be infused with your sauce and your food should be done and ready to be served. I really do hope that you guys enjoy this recipe. If you're someone that likes cooking, you're looking for different dinner ideas, or you just like watching food content, please consider following me for more recipes like this. I really try my hardest to make my recipes extremely simple so any and everybody can follow along. And just so you don't have to take my word for how good my food is, I usually have my dad rate and review every meal on my other channel. Today, we're going to have my aunt at the very end of this video give her feedback because, again, I'm going to say my food's good, but hearing somebody else say it, yeah, baby. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next recipe.
Well, baby, just sell off. Top of the line. You don't want nothing more than this. Mama tell you that. You lovely, man. Trust me. Girl, I can't find words.
Daddy?
Yes, Flaps.
Daddy?
Yes, Flaps.
What time is it?
Sometime 2 8 o'clock, something like that, Flapper.
And what you just reached home, right?
Yes, Flapper.
Did you let me know you're coming home late?
Flapper, I know every time you can't tell my business, Flapper.
Daddy?
We go on a mission.
How much time I call you?
Lots.
And you didn't answer any of my calls.
Because me in a private conversation, I don't want you to listen for you fast. Very, very fast.
Daddy, I called your job.
Yes, Flapper. So Flapper, you think them me work till what o'clock?
Because where else do you go?
Flapper,
No. A matter of fact,
Yeah.
I'm going to share your location with me. So whenever your phone's on, I can know exactly where you are.
Flapper. Me a big man now.
I don't care. I don't care.
And me go on a
I
commission,
don't
Flapper.
care. What mission?
You understand me?
What
Flapper,
mission? What
Flapper.
mission?
You see me drink junk back. Hey,
That,
Flapper.
immediately
Flapper,
no.
strong back.
Immediately no. Daddy,
Flapper, me
give me
drink
a
junk
phone.
back, you know.
Let me
Flapper.
share your location.
No, Flapper.
I'm going to do it anyway.
Flapper, me real man in a Flapper. Got junk back.
Daddy, where you come from?
Flapper, me not tell you. And I was stop past that thing I just nice. Me not tell you nothing.
You think you're a big man? Hello, you see that it's a house here? You come home before the street light turn on. If you ever come home 8 o'clock again, every day, I swear to you. Daddy? No, I'm serious. You see, if 5 o'clock come, and you don't reach home and I don't get a call, your stuff will be at the door.
You know, You only know me love this. You worry. You worry. Flapper, me see phone a ding, you know.
I knew it!
Flapper, me see phone a call, me say me stress you out.
Daddy, I called you 12
I
times.
see it. Flapper. I say you really love me, Flapper.
I know.
And you miss me, Flapper.
No.
Oh, wow.
Because you're always home at a certain time, so I got worried. I know you saw me calling.
Yes.
I called you 12 times. I called your job.
We. I'm asking you to call. I'm asking again.
Yes. I called Taffy. I got her to call you. Like, don't ever let that happen again.
I agree still, you know. But I know me know, sir. You really love me.
No, you're toxic. Why do you need to test if I love you?
You see, in a real life, sometimes you have to check like a test like a thing and test like a thing, you know. If you know what go on. Flapper.
No, you think you're grown. That's what you think you are.
Me go back on a mission. Flapper. I was the pastor made no Flapper.
I don't even care about the rating. Because I'm pissed.
And it tastes nice?
Daddy, I called you 12 times. And they come up so all and pull up. Daddy.
Yeah?
Daddy.
The Flapper.
Give me a phone.
Flapper. Then you have your mother said that you Flapper.
Yeah, but you need to.
Your mother said that me. Said that you. And you still miss me so far.
It's not about missing.
Something wrong, Flapper.
It's not about missing you. You come home at a certain time every single day. Imagine you not coming home 3 hours later. You're not answering your call. Your WhatsApp messages aren't going through.
Flapper.
Oh, I sound crazy.
Flapper. Flapper. We love that.
That's crazy. Don't let it happen again.
I agree, but what if you want him? I want Flapper come and say no, I'm not answer you know. No answer yet.
You're toxic.
Yet.
But how's the pasta?
Papa, give me something where you learn to make something, you know. And every time you make something, it tastes more better, Papa.
Period. It's cold. We have to warm it up and do one because something can come up late. Can you look at it love woman?
But Papa, it warm, still warm, and it tastes still there.
Yeah, but it doesn't look as pretty.
But listen, Papa, you see this? Boy, I'm not telling you, say, it just, Papa, call on, let me taste one more time, Papa. We say, when you have a real life master, when you get your real life, you're how about the old man there? But no, you know the life?
No, it has nothing to do with you.
Life?
It's not, cause you do the same thing. If I don't come home by a certain time, you Flapper, you alright? And I called you 12 times.
Papa, sorry. Sorry, but...
You just think you're grown.
Sorry, but we love it.
No, don't worry. It's not going to happen again, though. Because I'm sharing your location with me. I'll know where you are every single second of the day.
May I have my phone?
Rate my food, because you don't make me mad.
At 12.
You're not even that not nice.
At 12, Papa.
12 time I call you?
12. They don't call me, Papa. One every minute.
You
Papa.
gave me 12 for the 12 times I
Yep.
called you.
Yep.
Cut, Daddy.
Papa, I'm getting one more time and cut now, man.
And you know I'm mad. That's why you're laughing. 12 times.
12, Papa. 12 and a half, Papa. And cut, Papa.
And don't
Papa, me love you, Papa.
apologize.
Papa, I apologize to you, Papa.
And it won't.
It gonna happen again?
It won't happen again.
Maybe.
Daddy, my I mean, it's
Okay,
all
okay.
I'm gonna call you.
I wanna call you.
Yeah,
Papa.
but tell me where you're going.
Papa, I'm going out somewhere.
No, I'm gonna have your location of today.
You turn off my phone.
That you don't.
You turn off my phone.
Let me check your location and turn
Turn
off.
off your phone.
Daddy, you okay? We know so we are playing for TikTok right now, but you know I'll real life lock you at the house.
But me come to the back door. Me come to the back door.
Never lock the black door too. That's the first thing mega lock.
You don't even remember nothing.
And you're too old for climb through window.
Papa, you lock off my phone.
Daddy, bet me. If you think you're bad, when I take your location, turn your phone off.
Papa, make me food impatient.
Okay, no, so you can't do it.
Cut, Papa.